Hey everyone, so today I want to get into how to create an email campaign. So let me get ready here, share my screen with you guys. Okay, so once you sign in, you're going to have this screen get down here into marketing. We're going to drop down this emails and we're going to create a template. So a template is basically the backdrop of your email, the things that make it look pretty. A campaign is your actual text. So we're going to create a template. I like to have a couple different templates. Let's create one today that's just going to be a very generic for our business type template. We can go here and look at pre-made templates. There are hundreds of pre-made templates in here. Over here on the left, we can check different categories. I'm going to go ahead and just click into the business coaching and consulting category and just kind of scroll around until I see something that's fairly simple. I might use this template for like my weekly newsletters that I send out to everybody on my list. So I don't want it to be too out of control, too much information. Let's just check this one. All the information in these templates you can change. So all these colors, the fonts, the photos, all these different things. So let's just go ahead and use this one. It's just going to take a minute to load all of those elements. Right off the bat, I'm going to change the name up here. So let's just call this generic. Generic email template. And let's add, actually, I don't want this photo here. I'd rather just have my logo. So let's delete that. Let's go click on this logo. Everything that you click on, you can then change over here on this left-hand side. So here's where we can upload our image. Here's where, excuse me, we can link that image back to our website or wherever we want. We could change colors, change the position, change the space around the image. I am going to go ahead and click right here, upload from my media library. I know that my logo is already in here, but if you wanted to add a file from your desktop, you're just going to go right here to upload file. So I have this in here. I'm just going to double click it. I don't quite want it that big in my emails. So let's go down here and change that information. Let's try this at 200 pixels. That's good. Also, that blue is not my brand color. So let's change that color. And I think, so my brand colors are gold, black, red, and gray. So let's just play with this for a second. Let me get on my phone here and pull up my brand colors. Okay, so let's try putting this as a gray background. 3, 6, 5, 2. Yeah, that's probably fine. This is all part of the template. You don't have to change this. Down here is a contact us today button. I might change this to visit our website. And obviously I want to change the URL on there. So I'm going to go grab my website URL. I'm just going to copy and paste that in there. Again, I don't love that blue, so I'm going to change that right here to my red. I like the buttons to stand out. 8102E. And then let's change this blue to my gold. You get the picture, though. You can customize all of this information to your specific brand. Okay, there's my gold. I also don't want my location address in here because I work from home and I don't want people showing up or knowing my home address. So I'm going to take that out of there. You see that this has the unsubscribe link down here. You want to keep that there. And this will, these are, custom values. So this will have today's year, this year's year, whatever. This will have your location name. So this will say copyright 2023 Goldlink Solutions, all right, reserved. So anything that has those brackets, you know, you can leave those and it will have your specific information in there. Something else that I want to add, well, let me add something. Yeah. So I want to add my social media buttons in here. I always want people to be able to find me. So this is what automatically pops up here. And I don't care about Twitter, although I probably should. I definitely don't have a Google Plus, and I love Pinterest, but I'm not on there for business. So I'm going to go ahead and take those two out of there. And then I'm going to click on Facebook, and I'm going to link. Oh, sorry, maybe that's in here. There we go. So let me pull my Facebook page up and copy and paste that link into here. And obviously I'm going to do the same thing. Okay, back right here. Do the same thing with Instagram. There's that. So all of the elements that you see here that are clickable, you can click them and then you can change them over here on the left-hand side. So that was the logo. But in order to change this color, you would click out this bigger area and that's going to pull that color, just FYI. So right here's where you would change the text. And then here's where you would change that background color. I'm going to leave it white. And then I think we're good to go. I think I got all of this information. So I'm going to save this template. Honestly, we probably could take this out of here. We don't need that stuff. So this would, this is just going to automatically be here for your text when you're ready. I'm going to resave that so I don't accidentally send that out with that template text. So there's your template. So now anytime that I want to send an email, just a basic email, that's where I'm going. That's the template that I'm going to use. So these are all of our templates. You could have templates for all different things. Generally, you're going to have short-term nurture sequences. You might have a long-term nurture sequence. You might have a weekly or a monthly newsletter. And then I know a lot of people will just send a random email here and there. So you might have several different templates for all of those different things, or you might just use the same template. It's all up to personal preference. When you're ready to send an actual email, we're going to do the same thing. Go to this email drop down, click campaigns, and we're going to create a campaign. I just happen to have an email saved over here. So I'm going to come over here really quick and just copy this so that I can paste this into this email over here. We're going to pick this template. It's asking us, which template do you want to use? And you could, have your templates named according to how you're going to use them. But we're just going to go ahead and use this generic email template. Give it a second to populate. And it did say with all this text in here, but that's okay. We're going to change that up. So obviously you want to have your person's information in here. Up here, this is kind of hidden, but up here where these three dots are, if you click that, this little thing right here is custom values. And so we're going to go into contact and use first name. So that is going to auto-populate that based on the contact that you're sending this email to. Now we're just going to paste our, my email in here. I want to send this out, blah, blah, blah. Does that look good? Visit our website. We got all this information in here. Okay, so now we can go ahead and save that email. And let's say that I'm just scheduling my emails in advance. So I'm going to go ahead and schedule this. And I want this to go out, let's say Friday. Was that Friday? That was Saturday. Let's say Friday at let's say like 5 a.m. You're going to enter your information here. You don't have to put your name in here, but I like to put my name because my last name is Gold and my company is Goldlink Solutions. And I just think it's kind of cool. So this is just pre-populated from something that I did a minute ago. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave that in there. And then down here, your recipients, this is where you're going to choose your contacts. You could either search your contacts and choose someone, kind of click people one by one. You can send it to a smart list that you've already set up, or you can choose contacts from tags. And this is my personal preference because I have all of my contacts tagged accordingly. So whether they're in a short-term nurture sequence or a long-term nurture sequence, whether they came in for specific information, that's how I know which people are going to get which emails. So this one, I pre-tagged people with System 101. Those are the people that I want to get these emails. You can see here it says 39 contacts. So if that number seems off to you, go ahead and double check that. And I also want anyone that gets this tag, anyone that comes into my mailing list that between now and the time this is scheduled, I want to make sure that they're included in this. So now we'll just go ahead and schedule this. And this email is now scheduled to send out. So that is how you create an email template and a campaign. Okay, so please let me know if you have any questions, and we will see you guys soon for our next topic. Thank you.